Most organizations don't fail at Agile because they chose the wrong framework. They fail because they focus on process and ignore how work actually behaves. Teams are busy, ceremonies are happening, tools are in place, but outcomes are inconsistent, delivery is slow, and people are burning out. That tells us something important. Activity has increased, but effectiveness hasn't. Here's the core idea. Work obeys laws whether we acknowledge them or not. Systems have limits, humans have cognitive constraints, and value only exists when outcomes are validated. Ignoring these realities leads to predictable failure, no matter how good the process looks. This way of working is not a new framework. It doesn't replace Scrum, Kanban, or Lean. Think of it as an operating system for work, not another app. Instead of asking, which framework should we use? We ask, which productivity laws are we currently violating? The model works across 3 layers. First, the system layer. And this is critical. System does not mean process. A system includes processes, yes, but also constraints, policies, tools, incentives, and feedback loops. You can optimize a process perfectly and still get terrible outcomes if the system around it is broken. That's why the same process works brilliantly in one team and fails completely in another. In the system layer, a few laws dominate. Constraints govern throughput. Too much work in progress slows everything down. Queues hide risk and delay feedback. And adding people to late work makes it later. If flow isn't managed, nothing else matters. The second layer is the human layer. And this is where most transformations quietly collapse. People optimize what you measure. Multitasking destroys productivity. Motivation doesn't scale. It's local. And psychological safety is required for learning. If the system ignores how humans actually work, performance will always degrade. The third layer is the outcome layer. Output is not outcome. Unvalidated work is just assumption. Delivery without learning is just motion. And improvement requires reflection. Learning isn't a nice to have, it's the real KPI. When you put this together, you get 9 core productivity laws. Constraints govern output. Work in progress kills flow. Adding people slows late work. Queues hide problems. People optimize what's measured. Multitasking reduces productivity. Motivation is contextual. Unvalidated work is assumption. And improvement requires reflection. These aren't opinions. They're grounded in systems thinking, behavioral science, and learning theory. So how is this used in practice? Instead of rolling out another framework, leaders diagnose the system. If delivery is slow, manage work in progress or constraints. If burnout appears, fix focus and incentives. If metrics are gamed, change what you measure. If learning stalls, restore feedback and reflection. The response is targeted, not generic. This approach avoids agile theater, it avoids framework wars, it avoids vanity metrics and compliance culture. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Leadership owns the system. Policies, priorities, funding models, metrics, constraint removal. Teams don't fail in isolation. They perform within the systems leaders design. So the takeaway is simple. High-performing organizations don't follow frameworks. They respect laws, design systems, and learn fast. It's not about doing agile, it's about working effectively. If this made you rethink how work actually works, this channel is all about breaking down complex ideas like agile, leadership, and productivity without the buzzwords. I'll be sharing practical models, real-world examples, and honest takes you won't hear in framework training. So if you want to work smarter, lead better, and understand why things succeed or fail, subscribe, hit the bell, and join the conversation. And if you've seen Agile fail where you work, drop a comment. Let's talk about what actually went wrong.